What's good, y'all? Can I say y'all? I probably... Whatever, I'm saying y'all. Leaving it. I'm AJ, and today I want to talk about Small Beans and his leaving, which I'm sure most of you already know about, because really it's... I don't know, that's a good point I bring up, because I don't know if I'm making a big deal out of it, or if it really is a big deal, but it really just turned my day into a bummer, to watch his video that he put out this morning. And the reason that I'm so, upset about the whole thing is that he was the first, he was the first YouTuber I ever watched. The first video I ever watched was Glint. And I know, I'm late to the party, oh, ha ha ha, he didn't watch Blame Truth start, yeah. Whatever, that's not the point. The point I'm making is, he was the first person I saw on YouTube, him and Maddie. That was the first video I watched that just changed, my outlook on Call of Duty and the way I saw it. Because I used to play it, I used to just, run around and go negative and, yay, I won, stuff like that. But, I watched it, I'm like, I'm gonna, you know what, screw this, that's not fun, Fun for me would be running around getting crazy kill feeds and triples and stupid stuff like that. Well, that's not stupid, but whatever. Stuff like that, and his video just made me look at Call of Duty in a whole new light and see it as, instead of just a game designed to piss you off from all the stupid stuff in it, you could actually have fun playing it and do crazy things and just have fun. And it just, his videos always, they always cheered me up. That just sounds so weird to say, but really it's the truth. I mean, all of his montages had happy music, it had cheerful, bright, bubbly editing, it wasn't all dark and like nowadays, and I don't know, it just seemed to me like I just really dug his style. And it got to the point to where I would look at YouTube, every other day. Oh, did he upload a video? Did he upload a video? Yes, Small Beans video. It just make me excited whenever I saw a video on YouTube from a new one from him, just because it's just such a good video. It's I can guarantee that whatever video it was, it was a good video. It made me smile, it made me laugh, it made me grin, made me whatever. It just left me happy that I watched it. And it didn't feel like it was just a waste of my time. Like, I don't know. It makes me sound conceited, like, oh, my time's valuable. But really, a lot of the videos, nowadays are just kind of stupid. Really, I mean, it sucks to say that, but there's no way to sugarcoat it. So whatever, that's just the way it is, and it sucks. And I totally see why Small Beans is getting out of the. See, I almost said why he's getting out of the business, and that just shows, how corrupt and how... It just shows how backwards YouTube's gotten, because it used to be for fun, and people just put up things that they liked, and now it's all about, I'm going to put up this video, and if I make, if I get this many likes on it, you could do part 2, or something ridiculous like that, and that's just not how it should be, because it's not supposed to be who can make the most money off of YouTube. It's not going to be, I'm going to quit my job and play Call of Duty for a living. I mean, sure, if you're an MLG or something crazy like that, then that's kind of acceptable, but the fact that I'm going to play Call of Duty and record it and put it on the internet and make enough to afford my mortgage, that just doesn't sit well with me. I don't know. And so I gotta say, much love to him for not selling out and catering to what other people wanted to see and what he makes stuff that people want to see just because he makes good videos, but he's not, playing. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but big ups to him for not selling out and just doing whatever gets the most views nowadays, and just sticking to his guns and doing what he likes best. And I gotta give him props for that, because people nowadays are just doing whatever gets them views. I mean, you're hard-pressed to find a channel that or a decent-sized channel, anyway, that makes videos that the uploader is proud of and he's happy with and he had fun making, it's few and far between, really. And Small Beans, you could always tell he would just always, like what he was doing, and he would have a good time doing it, and it's just so good to see, like that's a lost art nowadays, is making the good video. And nowadays, well, I'm kind of gone on this topic about how nowadays it sucks, but really it kind of it's kind of hard to disagree with that, because really it's just a whole bunch of every single video not every single, but most every video you see, somebody will put somewhere, like the video if, it made you laugh. Like, just like this video. Like the video. If you watch this far, like the video. Hey, comment the video. Hey, favorite the video. That's not, sure, it gets you more exposure, but that's not the whole point. The point is to make videos that you like to make, and Small Beans is leaving. It just, it shows the way that YouTube's turned it's just gone just out of hand, really. I mean, it's gotten out of hand in the way that, all these, that you got these select channels, I don't want to name names, but really, you got these channels that have like 1 million subscribers and 2 million subscribers, and sure, you got lots of people watching your video, that's good, that should be good. If all they're doing is watching the video because it's your name attached to it, and not because it's a good video, not because it's entertaining, there's something wrong there, and I don't know, it seems weird to me that the direction that YouTube's gone, it's just gotten freaking silly. So I don't know. Now, I mean, it is, it's kind of, the whole Call of Duty, the whole idea of Call of Duty being, the end all be all, you buy a PVR, you buy a Roxy, you buy a what's the third one? A Black Magic, and you record and you put it on the computer and you watch Call of Duty and you Call of Duty. I mean, that's, coming to an end now, it seems. I mean, all these people are moving on to bigger and better fish, like, okay, Minecraft's huge right now, what else is big? I don't know. Scary games, there you go. Yeah, scary games are big. Yeah, it's gone on from Call of Duty, and I don't know, to me, Call of Duty it's a lot more entertaining than Minecraft to watch, and scary games are stupid in and of themselves, but that's another topic for another commentary, and whatever. You could really tell who made videos for the sake of having fun and enjoying it and making something that's fun to watch, and you could tell who made videos, I like to see the big numbers on my screen, I like to see a huge number of likes, I like to see 1 million views, yeah, that makes me feel good, because all the people that enjoyed making Call of Duty videos, I mean, most of them are either gone or really slowed down. I mean, I could name tons of names that just stopped because they weren't having fun anymore, and that's just a major bummer, because it should never have gotten to the point where it's not fun. It should always have been, an enjoyment to go out there and play Call of Duty and record it, and oh, look at this, look at what I did, oh, you did well, stuff like that. It should always be fun. It shouldn't be, I got 7,000 kills and -3 deaths and world record, and, all this silliness nowadays is just, it's gotten away from what made me interested in it and what made me want to do it, and it's gotten me to the point where I'm almost regretful that I bought the Roxio that I did, because it's too late. I mean, Call of Duty's freaking done, I don't like Black Ops 2. I went back to Modern Warfare 3 a week after the game came out, but then again, that's another topic for the commentary. But all these games are getting put out there that just aren't fun, and people aren't having fun playing them, so people aren't having fun making videos, and sure, it falls on the developers, but really, it falls on the system too, because it should never have gotten to the point where I gotta do good to make money to put bread on the table for my family, and I just have a problem with that. Maybe that's just my morals or whatever it is, but I don't know. And the main thing that I wanted to say was, the community really, this is just, this isn't a new thing. I mean, people are quitting YouTube left and right just because it's not fun, just because it's a bummer, just because they're not making money, and that it just irks me how people think that people measure their success in dollars and cents, and not in laughs and smiles, and That just seems wrong to me. Point I was trying to make, really, before I got completely sidetracked and left tracked and way outfield tracked, is, I mean, this seems to me to just be, you know, the current state of YouTube in a nutshell, because everybody's gone left and right. I mean, you know, like I said before, I could name so many names of people that just aren't here anymore because it's not fun, because they move past it, because they've just got better things to do, and it's just sad that it has to go this far down to try and hit rock. I don't even know if it's hit rock bottom yet. It's just it's gone so far down. Is it going to pick itself back up? I mean, that's the question right there. It's just gotten to such a low, such a silly place. You know, it's hard for it's going to be hard for it. And when I say it, I mean the YouTube gaming community, whatever you want to call it. But it's going to be hard for it to bounce back just because it's so deep down in a hole. I mean, Small Beans is leaving. Yeah, it sucks that it has to be his leaving because he was cool. He was a lad. Am I allowed to say that? I'm American. Does that make it so it doesn't work if I say that? It sucks that it had to be him, but it is, and it happened, and that's that. And now maybe we can take advantage of it and right the wrong and lead it out of the dark money dollar place and then back into the fun, you know, playing the game to have fun, to make friends, making videos, because making videos that you thought were good. But now it's just become a business, and I can't stand for it, honestly. It bothers me. But I hate to see Small Beans go, because when I watched that video, I'm not gonna lie, I really, tears were welling up, man. That was a good video. It brought all this to my mind and made me think, and it really, you know, this is a dark place, and I'd really, you know, like for YouTube to right itself and figure itself out, and for everybody involved, you know, everybody's ever made a video, to just stop and look at what they're doing. I know it's not going to happen, but whatever, that's my take on it. If you don't like it, direct hate mail my way. I really don't care. Direct positive mail my way too. I'd love to hear what y'all have to see. There I go with y'all again. Whatever, start with it, end with it. I'd love to hear what you all have to say about, you know, what I've said so far, and any, you know, anything I've said that was wrong, let me know. Anything I've said that was right, let me know. I mean, I'm glad to hear it. I'm always open to improvement. So, yeah, that was that. Gameplay, I think, was Peacekeeper on Raid or something like that, but if I talk too long, I'll have new gameplay, so, yeah. Sorry I didn't talk about it. If that's what you're here for, I really don't think I'm going to be doing that much in the future, but whatever. Whatever, it's good. I don't care. I'm good. See you later.